What's up everyone, it's TheRazoredEdge, and today I'm here to bring you guys some Gears of War 4 news. So recently on Twitter, Rod Fergusson, aka Gears Viking, the studio head at the Coalition, has resurfaced and has been tweeting a lot about Gears of War as well as doing quite a few polls. One of these polls in particular caught quite a lot of attention and hype from the community. The tweet reads as follows. New poll, what multiplayer mode from the past would you most like to play? No promises, just curious. The first option given in the poll is Submission, which was Gears of War's spin on the classic Capture the Flag game mode that was introduced in Gears of War 2. Players had to capture a live AI character and drag him back to their home base to secure the victory. The next option on the poll was Beast Mode. Beast Mode is essentially a reverse version of Horde Mode where players get to play as the monsters instead of the humans. The version we saw introduced in Gears of War 3 was 12 waves, where we got to play as a large variety of Locust characters, including Locusts like the Berserker, Boomer, and even the Ticker. In the mode, we had to hunt down and kill the Cog before time expired. The third option on the list is Overrun, which can be interpreted as a finished or evolved version of Beast Mode, as in this mode, players are facing against another team of players instead of AI. It involves a class system for the humans and different tiers of Locusts to choose from. The objective is to blow up as many objectives as possible, and then the opposing team will try to beat your effort when players switch sides. And the final option in the poll is Wingman, which as of the final results was the most voted for in the poll. Wingman was a mode introduced in Gears of War 2 where instead of the traditional 5v5 multiplayer, we had multiple teams of two face off in a tactical deathmatch scenario. So Rod Fergusson's tweet says, no promises, just curious. Don't take this as a dismissal of any of this actually happening. In fact, this poll could be huge for content that's on the way. Submission definitely fell flat in the poll, and I think for obvious reasons. The mode sounds like a great idea on paper, but it just didn't really work out. Even in Gears of War 3, Epic Games tried to improve the mode with Capture the Leader, but that mode was not well received either. I think if the Coalition are going to introduce a classic CTF game mode, it should just be that. Classic Capture the Flag. In fact, I think it should be a lot like Breakthrough from Gears of War Judgment, except this time we will have appropriately sized maps to play on. Beast Mode is the option that did second best in the poll, and for good reasons I think. There is no experiences like that in Gears of War 4 at the moment. I think it's a shame that we are unable to play as some of the amazing new enemies that the Coalition has created in Gears of War 4, such as the Pouncer, Snatcher, or the Carrier. I think players would love a third option multiplayer-wise, rather than just Horde or versus multiplayer. Now, Overrun is very related to this, as Overrun, like I mentioned earlier, is a finished and improved version of Beast Mode, not to mention that it's PvP, but considering Overrun takes place on specialized maps, I highly doubt we will see it return in Gears of War 4, but perhaps the Coalition could implement ideas from Overrun into Beast Mode and have it take place on the versus maps that will already be in the game. A Beast Mode 2.0, if you will. If this does happen, would you rather it be PvE or PvP? Let me know in the comments down below. And the last and most popular option on the poll is Wingman. I understand why this mode is the popular vote, but at the same time I don't. Wingman's population in both Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3 died off. It had a long lifespan in Gears of War 2 and eventually whittled down, but when it returned in Gears of War 3, it wasn't a very popular mode at all. It would be nice to have something that isn't a 5v5 mode in Versus for the sake of variety, and that's where my argument comes up in being, why wasn't free-for-all suggested in this poll? I think this is a mode the community really wants to see. It will give us that variety in modes, lone players will no longer need to be concerned about teammates, and team players will no longer be concerned about selfish players, and so on. Either way, I'd be happy to see both modes return. But what do you guys think? Which of these options would you be most excited to see in Gears of War 4? I personally would be most excited to see Beast Mode make a return. Perhaps we could see some announcements at E3 2017. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for more future Gears of War 4 content. Share the video around if you really enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought, subscribe to my channel if you're brand new for more videos, share the video around if you really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.